dancing like a ghost on chrome. Winter winds moan on the sheet metal dome. I'm breathing tools while the cold
Yo, Dragon, how you doing?
rains.
Hey, Sage, hi.
But the
How you guys doing
cosmic
tonight?
fire keeps me
Hope you're doing
alive
well.
tonight. Ice on the fenders, rust in the seams. Engines are slumbering deep in their dreams. It's the carburetors and coffee.
How's this Sunday treating everybody? Yeah, Sage? That's good. It's cold. It's cold today. It is. Well, it's been cold every day, but nothing new. Doing a little filming tonight. Smashed my finger. Trying to finish this truck. Have to get it out of here. Doing well, Dragon? Good. Good. Happy. Happy for you guys. Hope you guys are going to have a good Thanksgiving. We're staying home. We always stay home. And it's just us. Just my family. So when I say my family, just the wife and us kids, you know. And that's the way I like it. So, yeah. So what do you guys usually do? Is Pinky here? Oh, there she is. How you doing, Pinky? Good to see ya. Staying put too? Yeah. We used to do like the traveling thing, and it got to be, it wasn't so much like going to the place. It was the dealing with the personalities. That's what it was, to be honest with you. So I didn't like that. You ever go to a place where they'll make comments where they're like little digs, and you could tell they're like little digs toward you? That's what we would deal with. And you'd always feel uncomfortable, so I just never liked that. Pinky, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. I know that you deal with that kind of stuff, so so yeah, we would deal with that kind of stuff. So, and I would always end up leaving feeling discouraged and upset. So I was like, you know what? Let's stay home from now on. Let's create our own tradition where we have Thanksgiving dinner at our own house. So, did that go over well? No, it didn't. Who would like? Yeah, exactly. Nobody would like that. And you would think that if you try to sit down and talk with the people and say, look, here's what I'm not I feel like this. I feel like I'm not that type of person, but sometimes you gotta say how you feel. I'm not a touchy-feely type person, especially guys, you know. But it wasn't so much toward me; it was toward my wife. And if you say things like toward me, toward my wife, like it's toward me. Don't like don't f with my wife, you know. And when they don't understand that, I don't get that, because You wouldn't allow me to like say something to your wife. Why are you like saying it to my wife? And if why aren't you understanding why I'm getting upset? So, yeah, that's what it turned into, and just I wouldn't be able to go and say anything like, "Hey, could you please stop?" Because then they'd be like, "Well, we were just kidding." Yeah, no, you're not. Really, Pinky? Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Craig, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Oh, not much, dude. It's so cold out here. So this is a stupid thing I did. I was what was I was going like this. I had brake clean on, or it was a kerosene. I was cleaning something, and I went like this, and I smacked my finger on the bench. I went whap, and it's so cold out here. My fingers were ice cold, and I whacked my finger on the bench, and it hurt so bad. Anyway, yeah, that's it's so stupid. It's such a stupid thing. Hey, Pop, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Pinky, I hope you feel better. That, what do you have, like, food poisoning or something? That sounds awful. I think, like, one of the worst things, like, you could have, bronchitis. Well, I mean, so yeah, bronchitis and, like, pneumonia are, like, the worst. But I think one of the, like, worst things to do is puke. Vomit, sorry. Sorry, Pinky. That's not the word you want to hear when you don't feel good. It's just something you don't want to do. So I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, Craig, I wasn't gonna go do a live, but I had to come out here anyway. I figured, well, let's get everybody together and we'll talk, Uh, oh, really, Pop? Sorry, dude. That sucks, man. Well, hopefully you guys get better soon. Craig, you staying home, man, for Thanksgiving, or do you guys do like make rounds or anything, or you just stay home? I was just saying, we stay home. Sage Rat, they stay home. So I hate being sick. Big phobia for me. Yeah, yeah, dude. I think I think for anybody, it is making my blood sugars too low. Yeah, and Pinky, you're diabetic, right? Yeah, yeah, Pomp. I knew that you guys didn't. Still, you need to get better. Yeah. Pinky, do you have to do insulin shots, or do you control it with? My dad's diabetic. He does it with pills. Liking the airport. Liking the airport. Weird. How stupid. So, Craig, do you get these too? Like when you do a live, it suggests to run a poll. It comes up with some really weird, stupid ones. Let's see. I'm third wheeling at a friend of the family's house. Are you? You and the wife? Oh, or is she like going to like her family's or something? Same Pinky, we had to get electrolysis solution to help. Oh man. You have pills? Okay, gotcha. I'm type 2. Oh, and you too, Pop? It's a diet controlled, so sickness is real hard to control. Yeah, dude, that's expensive, man. Oh, Sage, so right here, I'm going to open this up, and I'm going to film. I just did some more on the grill. I ran out of black paint. I got to get some more paint tomorrow. I didn't have enough. I had very little left. I just finished off some of the cleaning up some more of the grill, the insert piece. I got to do the door panels. I got to charge this battery up. I got to put the rear wheels on. I think I said door panels already. I got to finish the grill, mount the grill, but I can't until I paint it. Taillights. Got to do taillights. Glucose gels. Okay, gotcha. So that's what I was going to do, actually. So I'm going to film. I'm just enjoying a cup of coffee. Do one more. Hey, you guys. Well, I'm sure most of you guys know Pinky's channel. Go check her channel out. She just uploaded a new video. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Craig, yes. Poll and survey crap. I have half sisters. Okay, gotcha. Half sisters, and they have a rich friend. So we are going there, vacation house. And oh, really, dude? That's awesome, man. Yeah, dude. The poll that just came up, it said something airports. Do you like airports, or are they weird? What? So stupid. Yeah, anyway. I am probably going to go to the local A&E when my hubby gets home. And they will put me on a drip again. Not really. I hate it. I only go because... Yeah, I know. I mean, I wasn't about to start that poll, but it said weird. Like, no, I don't think the airport is weird. Yeah, the airport sucks. I was stranded in Detroit, dude. The Detroit airport for 32 hours. Detroit. Yeah, Detroit. God, that sucked. So do you, Bill? What? What do I watch? I must. Sorry, I missed it. There were 2 videos today. Oh, sorry, I only caught the Laura's one. Never been on a plane. I love flying. I do love it. I just hate the experience, really. But I love machines, you know, so. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Pomp. So, I mean, like, where did I go? So, I've been to Chicago. We flew to Orlando. And then, these were separate occasions. And then I flew to Wisconsin. Yeah, Wisconsin. That was to go get my tractor trailer. Are you? Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, it doesn't really. I'm a no cards guy. Like cards. I tell people, like, my wife, don't get me a card because it'll go in the garbage after I read it. Like, I don't know what to do with a card. And sorry, women, but they want you to, like, display it too. They want you to put it up, like, display it afterward. I never know what to do with a card. I'm always like, I read it and then I'm like, I put it in the garbage can. I don't really put it in the garbage can, but I never know what to do with it after that. On airports, hate getting through airport security though. Yeah, Dragon. Uh, no, don't like it, man. That was weird. Yeah, I guess it's for the sentiment. So the only reason I do any holidays is because of my son. Same here, you know. Um, the only reason why like my house is decorated as pretty as it is because of my daughters and my wife. Otherwise, could care less. I do like the way it looks. Like it does look nice. Yeah, and they're festive. They like that stuff. How about you, Bill? What are you doing? Having a yeah. Yeah, we're staying home, Sage. Um you know, it kills me like my wife like I carve the turkey only cuz she asks me to. Um and then it's like she's like up and out of bed at like 7 in the morning or whatever it is, doing her thing all day long, and then like you know you eat around like 2 or 3, and you eat for like 15 minutes, and then like it's all over. And I say the same thing like every year, like all that work, and everybody's left the table, and it's done. And then she makes like homemade whipped cream, you know, like gets out the mixer and everything, and we have pie and everything, and then that seems like we eat that longer. I don't know, it's crazy, and it's all over with. Christmas is so commercialized these days, and as much as I love Christmas, it is not the same without young kids. Yeah, that's why. Like, I mean, I do like having our kids in the house. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Pomp. And everywhere you go, they ask for money. So like you go to Lowe's, like, and you're checking out, cashing out, and it's like, would you like to upgrade? Like, say it's like $29.42. Would you like to make it $30? And it's not even just during the holidays. It's like all the time they ask you to like give your money away. I'm like, no. Aren't I giving you enough of money at all? Aren't I giving away enough money, or aren't I spending enough money? No, I'm not giving any money away. No. I'm sick and tired of it every time you turn around. Will you give me some more money? Will you up? Will you give 32 instead of 30? Give $2 at the register? No. They were putting decorations up straight after Halloween, and the shops had stuff. Yeah, Pomp. I think it was Halloween Day. My wife and kids were putting ours up, so I can't say nothing. I did say something though. I was like, "What?" And my wife was like, "Olivia wanted to do it. Olivia wanted to do it because they do like Christmas, and they like the decorations." So yeah, they say it's for charity, but they don't know how much the contribution. Yes, the only thing that I will give if they ask is the Ronald McDonald Foundation, because my wife and I have used it. Um, and it's like a phenomenal organization. Like 100% of that goes towards needy families, and I've firsthand seen that in action. Without getting into it, that's a good organization. I've stayed in a Ronald McDonald house, and it was amazing. Um, it was all free. We stayed there for a week because our son was in the NIC unit. It was amazing. Yeah. I don't say it's for. Glad you can. Let's see. We are gonna just celebrate Berlin month of being alive for his heart attack surgeries. To me, that is more important than gifts and crap. No swearing. We need to make people matter more than gifts and stuff. Pinky, no swearing. Yeah. Tesco here give you a token. If you spend over a certain amount, then you can. Hey Wayne, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Hope things are good with you. Give you a token. Sorry, Pomp, I'm trying to read that. My eyes are terrible. And you can pick up with local cause if you give it to, then cash the tokens in for the cause. Huh. Let's see. That's good, man. I'm good. I hope your neighborhood's doing well, buddy. I'm almost done with this cup of Joe right here. I couldn't find my travel mug. It's a little inconvenient, but this thing is awesome too, though. Keeps it nice and warm. All right, let's open up this. Wasn't it in your car? Yeah, you know what? I was looking for it, and I was in the house. I couldn't find it, and I asked my wife. I was like, "Where's my travel mug?" She's like, "I don't know." And I'm thinking, "Oh, she put it somewhere." And then I got into my car, and you're right, Pinky. That's where it is. So, yeah, I left it in there. Thermo's good. Yeah, this one's a Stanley, actually. I guess everybody goes nuts for these Stanley things. My sister bought that for me. I do like it, though. Always on our guard with the neighborhood. Yeah, I guess so. Dude, actually, this is what I drink. And you're going to laugh, but it's actually it's really freaking good. This one. I know it's backwards, but this is Maxwell House 100% Colombian medium. It's actually the bomb, man. It's wicked good. It's got to be that 100% Colombian roast. Just regular Maxwell House, not so much, but that medium Colombian roast is wicked good, man. I did try this. I saw a commercial for this. What is it called? Dark Silk from Folgers, and it was all right, but I had to go back to this stuff. It was. Like, I'll give that a shot. Yeah, but that's pretty darn good. It's my address. If you guys want to send me something, there you go. There, you can pause the video. Or come visit. Yeah, dude, I like chock full of nuts, actually. I was gonna mention that one too. I haven't had that in a while. I like chock full of nuts. Yeah, Wayne, try this. Try this one though. The 100% Colombian. It's pure Colombian. You know what? Yeah. I don't know what they put in it, but it's really addictive. It's Colombian. Um, Sage isn't everything the last place you look. Exactly. It's always the last place you look. Don't forget to show your appreciation through. That's right. We tend to buy Aldi's own brand because it's cheap, but it's good. Yeah, dude, Aldi's has good stuff, man. It's those Germans, you know. Done, Sage. Thank you. Yeah, dude. I'll show it to you one more time. It's this label. 100% 100% Colombian, man. I think it comes in on a small airplane and then they drop it out the window into like the woods. Well, for me, that's what they do. And I had to go find it in like a bag, a black trash bag. I had to smuggle it in. Yeah. Hey, Laura. I went back to it. I tried another brand and I took one sip. Well, I tried the Folgers equivalent to that, and I was like, yeah, I don't really like it. I got to go back to the other one. So I had to finish out that one before I went back to this one. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to unbox this in front of you guys, but I'm also going to do a video filming at the same time for this, okay? So you guys talk amongst yourselves while I go ahead and do this. So I will turn this way. This turns. Okay, this turns. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right. So I'll unbox. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves while I do like 3, 2, 1s and stuff like that. All right. Okay. All right. There we go. And again, don't even think about what you're going to say. There's no script. Don't think about it. Who cares? Just hit record. All right, what am I going to say? Let me see. This just came in. I have no idea what I'm going to say. All right, let's just record. Three, two, one. Okay, I've got a lot done. I got the griddle primered. I've got some paint on it, but I do have to buy some more paint. I had very little left, and I got as much done as I could. I got sort of a, like a primer coat, sort of like a, flash coating on there. I am gonna have to pick up some more, but let's go ahead and unpack this right here. This is the taillights. I have not opened them up yet. I have not checked them out. So let's do that together and check these things out. These were about $60 before shipping and tax and all that stuff on eBay. They look like a quality item, so let's go ahead and check these out together on camera, shall we? Yeah, I think we'll put this on the tripod because I don't have a good angle. The angle of the dangle is wrong. Put that here. That'll work. That'll work. And before you film, always make sure you get shipping labels off, because you don't want anybody seeing where you live, you know? That's just it. All right. 2, 1. All right, here we go. Let's check it out. One box. Ha ha ha. Two boxes. Ha ha ha. Okay, let me see here. We got a right hand. Ooh. Looks good. Oh, and by the way, these both came with the bulbs too, so that was a bonus. And I didn't want to go with any smoked or anything like that. I wanted an OEM look because I don't like any smoked look or anything like that. When you do buy like a smoked taillight or smoked headlights, you're really asking for trouble. You're asking to be pulled over by the cops. So just go with an OEM look, and it just looks so much better. Look at that. That's a nice quality piece. Wow, I gotta say, that looks like jewelry. It looks like one of those lollipops, like those ring lollipops. Man, that's nice. It's actually made in Taiwan. It's nice. Let's see what we got here. 3157. And a 3057. Sweet. Well, so far, I'm liking it. I'm going to say this was the right-hand side. All right, so this is the passenger side. Yeah, passenger side. Right-hand side. Now this stuff I like to put over my head. All right, next up. Got our driver's side. I expect it to look the same. Only a reverse image. Oh yeah, very nice. Looks great. Yeah, actually, I couldn't be happier with this. Very good. So that is our driver's side. Yeah, that's those are pretty nice actually. The quality is way better than I thought those were going to be. So they were a little I mean, they weren't expensive. You know, they were like $60. They came out to be like 70 something. And I think it was worth it rather than going all the way to a pick and pull. Probably I would end up with the same situation with broken tabs on ones from pick and pull. This was just better. I'd have to go all the way out to Rome to go get. Rome is like a half an hour from me. So that's an hour's worth of driving. Going to the pick and pull. Finding good ones. It was just worth it to do this. So, yeah, I'm happy with those. Ultimately, spending money on, on the project sucks, but it's important. Taillights are important on this thing. So, I already have brand new headlights on this thing, so may as well put brand new taillights on it as well. So, show you that. Jimmy's in here. Where is he? Hey, Jimmy. Hey, you know what? I wanted to ask you guys who are monetized, Jimmy, Laura, actually on like, if Craig, if you're still in here, so when you end up getting monetized, this is kind of on Craig's behalf because he just got monetized, right? And so what happens at like does it like kick in after like do they start like the next month to month or something, or how does that work? So say like you get monetized in the middle of the month, does it not kick in till like the next month? Or do they send you paperwork you have to fill out and then you have to send it back or something? How does all that work? Okay, Pomp. Yeah, no worries. You get paid this month for last month. Okay. On the 21st. Okay. So they informed him he got monetized. And then okay, so it's not till the 21st of December that he'll hear something will happen. So he's just got to kind of wait then. Yes, if you have to fill out your tax information and then you start paying out as long as you reach over 100 in the month. Okay. Jimmy, do they send that to you or do you have to like they're like, "Okay, congratulations." But then like what do you do? Do they like email you paperwork or are you like, okay, yeah, I want to participate. What do I do? I don't. They must email you forms or something. They probably email it to you. I think it's all done in YouTube Studio. Okay, so go in there, and then it's probably all like step by step. They prompt you, and you just click the things. Okay, yeah, gotcha. All right, Craig, if you're in here, go into YouTube Studio, and I'm sure it'll guide you right through. It's all done YouTube in the studio, and then they send you a code in the mail that you have to enter. Then okay, thanks, Laura. Yep, that's what I figured. I mean, can't be too complicated. I'm sure it's yeah, and I'm sure the code is to basically say, yep, this is the person that it belongs to. It's like a safety thing. So you also have to take out your Johnson and shake it around. That might be his issue. That could be a problem. That's paramount. Yeah, I don't know, man. That might be part of the problem. I see he's not in here anymore, so I think he left. There's always a hitch. Hey Jimmy, I set up my electronic drum set finally. I see you got your double pedal set up too. That's cool. Um, yeah, and then you put your left foot in. Yeah, the code verifies who you are and the information. Yep. And once you receive it, you enter the studio. Um, Step by step. I don't have the option yet. Still locked. Oh, what I don't understand is why I got a notification. Congratulations, and yet my hours still low. Oh, that part. I was wondering because if I check on my YouTube studio, I'm at like 2950. But if I go to this other analytics part on my computer, it says 27 something. It doesn't match. And I wonder if it has to catch up. Yeah, dude, that was cool. That's what I was thinking. They have to start. They have to catch up to each other. Because sometimes the hours don't match each other until they're like calculated. And the lives don't. I think it's has to do with like the live hours. You'll probably didn't do the shaking part. That could be it too. Yeah. And Jimmy, where did you get the those tracks without the drum tracks? Where did you get those from? Got my hopes up for nothing. I think it'll. Yeah, I think it'll work out. Craig, check on your phone and then check on your computer because I know on my phone it's different and then my computer is. It's weird. Was recorded off YouTube, but Studio One also has the ability to remove stems from songs. Oh, okay. Picked up 13 more subs during today's live. Yo, that's cool, dude. Yeah. Jardim, say something. Hi. Hi. Say something. She always says hi and then she runs. Que pasa? So is that what happened, Laura? Did they like did they send you that congratulations, but like nothing happened for a while or something? Does it take like a little bit? It doesn't happen instantly, right? You gotta wait. Oh, you know what? I gotta put this battery on this thing on charge. She said hi. Hey, Jardine, how are you? Talk to us. Say something. We appreciate you being here. Well, I do. I don't know about the rest of them. We're gonna put this on broil. Okay. Oh, that's loose. That's loose too. That could be why I have a check engine light on. Oh, that's not even on there. That's not even on there. Did it really? that because you're so cool? Let's see. As long as you make that 100 threshold every month, you would be paid on the 21st of each month. Okay, go. I think it was like a few days ago. He said he was going to start giving me half of the money, too. That could be part of the problem. Now, the red is negative, right? On these? Forgot for Dodges. For a Dodge, right? You guys? I don't know. I don't remember. I can't think right now. Hey, Pam, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah, I think I had this hooked up wrong. So red is negative, black is positive on Dodges. I think that's what it is. Let me go read up real quick. I know I got to clean the terminals. They're pretty bad. I love red cheeses. This is the wrong battery. That really doesn't help. This is the wrong battery. Spacer. I had to make a spacer. Oh, from Brazil. Well, welcome. Brazil. Brasile. That must be Italian. I have a couple friends from Brazil. They're Brazilianaires. They're very wealthy. Just kidding. That's not true. I don't know anybody that's wealthy. This is not the right battery, but it does have 12 volts in it, so we're gonna make it work. Yep. Yeah. Now we're just gonna open this up a little bit more so we can get this down. Oh yeah, now we're cooking with gas. See, the key is to hammer it on so you can never get it off again. That's the trick. A little bit. Oh, yeah. There you go. Yep. When I look at Studio, it shows me 3,000 watched hours and 500 subs. Second stage is for... Yep. Maybe I'm misunderstanding. No. So you're all set for early monetization. I think go to I took a screenshot of the notification and my hours at that time. Yeah. Huh. Alright, this one. Oh, this one's loose too. This one's loose too. See, this is all backward. The posts are on the wrong side. Should have music on because it's really quiet in here. They are, yes. Except for electric cars. They initially... So electric cars, all the main things like on the dashboard and everything, like the system runs on 12 volts, but the electric motors don't. They're all like kilowatts and stuff. And then I'm lost. I don't know what happens in there. But they also do have a 12 volt battery. Which like runs like the clocks and memory and stuff, but they like are like a separate entity. They have many different systems on like Teslas and Rivians and stuff like that, and that Lucier thing, that new any electric car, not to be confused with hybrids. Hybrids just have, they also have a 12 volt battery, but yes. Cars, everything, they all have 12 volt systems. Back in the old days, they had 6 volt. So, and you can tell, like old motorcycles, and you could tell the batteries back in the old days when they had the screws on the top would have 3. They would have 3 screws on the top for a 6 volt. And then 12 volt would have 6. So that'd be one way you could tell if a car was a 6 volt system or a 12 volt system. But no, every modern car nowadays from like, they started switching over in the 60s to 12 volt. And to alternators instead of generators. All right, Pinky. Yeah, go ahead. Get some rest, all right? Went to Taco Bell today, and they took away my Chipotle Ranch chicken. Oh, really, dude? And placed it with avocado, ranch chicken stacker, and it was fairly... tastes fine, but not... well. Yeah, dude, I don't like avocado, man. Not good. Pickle juice? That'll clean her up. Yeah, apple cider vinegar too. And, well, it's her stomach that's bugging her. But yeah, apple cider vinegar. Yep. Get down on there. There we go. This ought to do it. That. What do you got here? 13, probably, maybe. Who knows? Huh. That's a good idea. Put two different sizes on them. Only Dodge. Oh, God. Let's see. So maybe, let's see. So maybe that. Okay, so Craig, you need 1,000 subscribers and either 4,000 valid public watched hours in the past 12 months or 10 million Yeah, so I think so. Laura must have left, but for I think early monetization, you must have like that must be what you have is early monetization, which means now you can you're I don't know like I don't know. I don't get it. Why would they say that you're all that you have it then? It's weird. That's weird. Yeah, it's weird. I don't get it. I know with like the 500 subs and 3,000 watch hours, it's early monetization. Um, you're able to get donations. Um, you're able to start getting memberships, but you're not they won't run commercials and stuff and advertising. So, but you are allowed to start like getting memberships and stuff, and people are allowed to start donating to your channel. So that might be what you're allowed to do now. Oh, that Pam was supposed to buy a specific battery for my vehicle. Then the big battery messing with us. Yeah, you are. There are certain batteries that you should have, like cold cranking amps for your vehicle. Yeah. Um, because so like for example, a four-cylinder engine, 12 volts will turn it over. Yeah, but you want to look at the CCAs, the cold cranking amps. Um, if you have a big engine with more compression and torque in it, if you have a smaller cranking, like in cold weather or whatever, and it's a harder engine to start, um, it's going to be harder on the battery to fire it up. So you want to look at the cold cranking amps. I'm not sure what this one is because the sticker is worn away. But usually the cheaper the battery, the cold cranking amps are lower. Like economy batteries and stuff like that, they have very low cold cranking amps. The more cold cranking amps, the better the battery, and they're usually more expensive. But they last longer too, so. But yeah, a battery for this thing will probably cost me $280, so that's why I'm trying to like just see how much life I can get out of this battery. This battery is probably 8 years old. It was out of my son's Saab, so I'm just gonna see what I can do with it. So I'm gonna throw it on charge right now. All right, what did I say it was? It was the red is the negative, right? Yeah. All right, red goes to the negative side. Black is positive. There. All right, I'm gonna plug it in. I'm gonna start charging now. I'm charging now. Yep. Red on the negative and black on the plus side. Red on the sad. Black on the plus. That's the way I have it hooked up, and it's charging now, so I should be all set. Should be all set here. Hey Sherry, how you doing? Good to see ya. Sherry's an awesome supporter of the channel. I do watch hours first because I have been live since day one. Going live continuously helps a great deal. Yeah, big time. Let's see. How are you? Good to see you. Let's see. I can't even read that. Bay Pack Hour. Good to see you. Sorry if I butchered that. I was hoping to make 1,000 subs by Christmas. Yeah. I was hoping to like get 600. I was hoping to be monetized by then. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Roy? Okay. Sounds good, man. Well, welcome in. You're new here. I don't think you've been in before, but I'm just charging this battery. I have hooked up the red cable to the negative and the black to the positive. And I think that's how you charge a battery, right? I only have hours of content soon going to be painting my car. Oh, really, dude? That's good. And I'll probably leave this on 2 amps for the night. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely, I don't know. I gotta do more videos, though. Wayne, you're still here, buddy? Good to see you still. Yeah. We're doing lives. I honestly enjoy talking to people. Yeah, me too. I mean, I don't prefer the lives. I do prefer making the videos, but um, the lives are cool. I like getting everybody together. It's getting harder being out in the cold. That's kind of getting sucky, to be honest with you. I want this to be done. Now I hit a roadblock with the being out of paint, so. Yeah, that's true, dude. You know, I probably doing lives. I've probably gotten like 100 subscribers doing the live shows. I met a lot of great people. You know, um, I think I've met more good people than bad doing the live show. Definitely. Um, so you got to take the good with the bad, and I think I've met more good than bad. Totally. So. Let's see, we've had it down to negative 39, I think. Last year we were only down to 11. Last year was the coldest year that we had. I think we had record lows last year here. I think like negative 25 in New York. It was really bad. Fahrenheit here, it was really bad last year. I went through, I think, 20 cord of wood, face cord. Yeah, it was really bad last year. No, Laura, I think she's saying that last year it was negative 11 was the coldest it got for them in Oregon. Yeah, me too. I hope it doesn't get too bad this year. Was 80 degrees earlier part 75. Yeah, that's awesome. That's perfect. 75 is perfect. Two feet is nothing, man. We had like I don't know what the how much we had, but we had snow like every day. We'd have like I had to plow like almost every day, 2 feet of snow here every day. I had nowhere to put the snow. I wish I was doing lives last year, because that would have been great. Because I would have set the camera up and plowed and showed me plowing all the time. That would have been cool. Yeah, we're in the Lake Band effect where we are, so I don't miss the cold weather. I do miss the smell of the wood stove and cooking on top. Yeah, I could do without it. I mean, I got the little heater blowing at me, so but it sucks being out here. I mean, I'm bundled up. I got 4 shirts on. I got long johns on, boots. So it does suck. But I think a lot of it is. Oh, hang on a minute. I think you have to get, like, if I'm gonna go out and plow, um, yeah, that's cool. Like Little House on the Prairie, man. Um, I think you gear up in your head like I always know, like, all right, I got to go out and plow, and I use my 4-wheeler to plow the snow, and yeah, yeah, Wayne, and it's like psychological. And I just get my old snowmobile gear on. So excuse me, one sec. Right back. I had to blow my nose off camera. Um, yeah, Sherry Ann, that is Craig. Craig's a car guy. Sherry has been a longtime friend of the channel, Craig. All right, a little bit of coffee talk. I haven't done coffee talk in a long time on my channels. I was thinking about that the other day. Man, I haven't done coffee talk on any of my edited footage in a long time. I don't know why that is. I think I've just forgot to do it. But anyway. Ooh. But I think it would be kind of neat to do some live shows out in the snow. That'd be kind of cool. Be interesting. Yeah, Sherry Ann, I hope you're doing well. Actually, I don't know what part of the country Sherry's in. Yes, I made it. I missed. But I mean, you guys didn't really need to know that. Okay, Sage. You do that. Laura, are you on a new you back to your normal sleep schedule now? Seems like you're trying to get your normal sleep pattern going again. I'm doing all right, Sherry. I'm hanging in there. Meow. Wayne, I don't know if you are aware, Bill, but I have been writing songs and uploading them on YouTube recently. No, I didn't know that. You know what's weird, dude? Is now yours, it says Wayne, it just says Wayne Dawson, 1366. But before it said like Wayne's Music or something like that. Why is YouTube changing anything? My wife was on here and it said Mom Life something 1366. It put a number after that. Like your name never had 1366 after it. It's really weird. Like why? I don't understand that. Like it's like a weird thing. See, I'm in the Hudson. Oh, you're in the Hudson Valley? Oh, you're not far. Sherry, we're practically neighbors. So you're south of me. So you're like near the Catskills? Like like near like Fishkill and all that? Or am I thinking like the wrong area? I'll have to check you out, Wayne. Yeah, that chat has changed. It's horrible. Yeah, it's weird, dude. Hyde Park. Okay, gotcha. Yep. Yep, I've had to deliver down that way. The whole Northeast was like my territory, like when I drove tractor trailer. Um, Boston, Jersey, Rhode Island, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island. They are changing from display names to handles. Oh, okay. Yeah, the Hyde Park, not far from where we live. Yeah, we stole a lot of names from the old country. So those are the account addresses YouTube makes you choose when you first sign up. You can go in and change them in your profile. Oh, okay. But they're changing randomly because my wife she didn't change anything, and like it's been the same for like a long time, and then all of a sudden just last night she was in the chat and it was different and I didn't even recognize that it was my wife. I'm like, Mom Life something, and I'm like, is that my wife or is that somebody else that has like a similar name? But she didn't change anything. I don't know, it's just weird. Dragon, that's it. I struggle reading people's names this way. You know what's funny? I noticed. I'm not saying I ignore mods because I don't do it. They have changed slowly, transitioning all channels to handle names instead of display names. Okay. Do you know why? Yeah, mine in some channels is the Dragon Ranger. Yes. Other channels has done this with I don't know YouTube change it. So, dude, for like Dragon, yours is all uh, like cap, lowercase, then like all these different, and it's a number 4. So you didn't do that? I thought you did that. I thought like you changed it. It did that on its own. Mine used to be Pam Spencer 1999, and I changed it to Pam Spencer. I use this Pam Spencer. Okay, so you changed that. Nope, I think it is dumb. Okay. I haven't seen it normal for a few days now. Strange. Yeah, it's weird, dude. Okay. Yeah. Weird. Yeah, because I've gone into other people's chats and I'm like, why is my display like my name different? I'm like, oh well. You just don't think anything different of things, but oh, I was saying I try to make sure I read everybody's chat. And I noticed when I turned into a mod for somebody, they tend to ignore you when you're a mod, when you ask questions. They skip over what you ask now. They pay attention to the people who aren't mods. And then if you ask them a question, they don't pay attention to you anymore. It was funny. It was interesting. It's like, oh, now that I'm like a mod, they don't pay attention to your questions anymore. I thought it was interesting. I didn't care. It was just like, hello, I'm asking you a question. And I had to ask it a few times and they still never answered me. But before they would always answer my question. But then they would just skip right over my question and go right to the next person. It was just really odd to me. YouTube says it's to stop people spamming. Oh, okay, that's cool. Hey, if that's what it's for, then I like it. I like it a lot. Dragon Rager was taken when I signed up, so I had to sign up this way. Okay. I guess I never noticed that, Dragon. I mean, I dig it. It's cool. It's interesting that somebody would you would think like Dragon Ranger's cool, man. Nobody else has got that, and then somebody takes it, Like Bill, like nobody has that. It's like when I signed up, I'm like, my YouTube channel name is going to be Bill. Can you believe somebody else had that? Crazy. Sage says, nice. Anyone can set a display name the same as someone else. The other names are unique. Gotcha. Look at you, Pam. Yeah. We thankfully don't, but we still have trouble paying them. That's why I can't wait to get monetized. Well, I mean, I'll get monetized, but it'll be a while before I actually like make money at it, But I do want to, once I do, I always said that, like, once I get monetized, I just want to be able to, it's not so much about, like, everybody wants to make money, but, like, I want to be able to open up a merch shop. I think that'll be fun. I always wanted to have a merch shop, and, people always said, well, you can open up a merch shop now. Nah, I want to wait until I can have memberships and do, like, special videos for, like, the members and stuff, and I think that'll be fun. And then have the merch shop. I want to be able to have special things for the members, and then have the merch shop. I think it's more professional to do it that way instead of I don't know. It's just in my head. That's what I want to do. But yeah. Well, what we do with that information, though. Well, what do we do? What? With what information? Which one, James? We're talking about a lot of things. You must clarify. The bills or what? I had quite a few people subscribe to me, and I didn't have any videos. So I decided to change my name to Wayne's World of Rock Music. Yeah, so dude, that's weird. So like you were in here like a couple days ago. I think not yesterday, but like maybe last time, and it was Wayne's World of Rock Music, your name. And then today it's just Wayne Dawson 1366. So do you have two profiles that you're using, or is this just YouTube doing that? That's what is crazy. I'm ready to type buy a Bills merch. Yeah, thanks, Sage. You rock, man. I appreciate it. Uh, they're real. They're real names. I don't know, Jimmy. What are we gonna do with that information? Uh, yeah, I don't know. We got to figure it out. Just got to figure it out. Yeah, use YouTube to fund YouTube merch. Exactly, Craig. Yeah. Craig, any second now, I know you're going to be like, dude, 5 o'clock comes quick. Yeah, exactly. Just Wayne's World of Rock Music. Plus Crystal. Okay, yeah. Dude, it's so weird. Maybe it must switch it up automatically, so. Different YouTube. Yeah, okay. Like if a troll comes in and now you know his real name. Yeah, dude, I was just thinking that same thing. Then see, it helps against spam or trolls. I was just thinking that same exact thing. So he could come in the next time and it's different. How would you know? Like you're like, oh, this guy again. I was just thinking that in my head. So like I had this guy in the other day. It was Wayne's World of Music, and I'm like, who is this guy? Get him out of here. This troll, Wayne's World of Music. How do I know that guy's not in my chat right now? And I don't want him in here. He was just a troll, you know. Some guy was like banging on his door or like his neighbor, and he's complaining about it, and he's like complaining. I guess he's from the UK or something. And like, he was some troll, dude. How do I know he's not in my chat right now? How am I supposed to know? Yeah, it makes it easier for YouTube, but not for the people who like for your mods, you know? The mod squad. You know, Wayne? How am I supposed to know if he's in here or not? Gosh. Let's see. I think make it easy. Yeah, exactly. Dry Blanket says LeMayo. LeMayo. Light on the LeMayo. I'll have a ham sandwich light on the LeMayo. No, that's the account name. Wayne. Oh, like I understand. Wayne's. I understand what you're saying now. So when it has the info, I see. Orcs are okay, but not trolls. I see. I do understand what you're saying. I know it seems like I'm lying, but I do know what you're talking about. Because when I mod, you go to like put the person's thing in there, their information. It's almost like an email address type thing. No, I swear I know what you're talking about. I do. I really do. Oh no. It's all right. It's okay. It's all right. I'm not going to flip out. It's just one left. Let's see. And YouTube can trace the account through the IP and such, so it makes no difference there either. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. You know what? Speaking of oh, no. So I go into my bathroom today, and you guys know, like, the the stopper that like is in the bathroom sink that like you pull the thing and it goes so you could fill like your bathroom sink up with water. I go in there into the bathroom. We have a pedestal sink. No, we don't. I took that out. We have just a regular sink, and it was missing. That stopper thing in the sink was missing, and there was just a drain hole. And I'm like, and there was like, you know, when you pull that thing out, there's like nasty hair and stuff. I realize I don't have to secure it anymore with the VPN. So there's like hair and everything, and I thought my wife cleaned that out or something because that gets plugged and stuff. But she didn't put it back, and I'm like, where is the stopper thing with the plastic end and everything? And I'm like looking around, and I'm thinking, why wouldn't she clean up though? Why wouldn't she clean that mess up? And there was like hair. It was gross. Everybody knows how gross that is. On the floor too, like a trail. Like, what's going on in the bathroom? She's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, what? Where is like the bathroom stopper thing to like plug the whole? She's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, the thing that you pull to like plug and fill the sink with water like is missing. Where? And there's like slime all over like the bathroom sink from it, like. And then there's stuff on the floor. What happened in there? She's like, what are you talking? I go, just get up. Come here, please. I can't explain it. Just come here. So she goes, and she looks, and I'm like, were you like cleaning this out and you forgot to put it back? She's like, no, maybe Hunter did it. He was in here taking a shower, and I thought maybe my son like shaved, and then he was cleaning it out. But like, you know how kids are, they don't like clean up after themselves. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds like something you might have done. So I call upstairs and I'm like, you know, Hunter, did you? And he's like, no. So my wife finds that thing out in the hallway on the floor. My cat did it. That new cat that we have. She must have jumped up into the sink and like yanked it out of there. And like, because the other day, she went into my bathtub and yanked the other one out of the bathtub and was like slapping it around out in the kitchen. This cat is an absolute psycho. But she makes up for it in like being like a ragdoll cuddle bug. And like as soon as you start petting her, she like purrs and everything. She's like cute. But other than that, she like drives you absolutely bonkers. She's an absolute... Hunter's your cat's name? Yeah, Hunter's my son's name. And, she's an absolute psychopath. Like, if you guys could have seen that, like, mess, like, it looked like, I felt like a crime scene investigator. Like, I was like, you guys ever watch The First 48? That show, and they like blur stuff out, and they're like the detectives are like, there's shell casings here, and they're like, yeah, it looks like he crawled over here, and then like the detectives find the victim lying on the floor in a pool of blood, and I'm like, that's what like. It wasn't that messy, but it was just like I'm like looking, and I'm like being this detective, like how did this happen? I felt like The First 48. And now I got to go interview my son, my wife. And then basically I got to like, they got to blur out my cat's face so I can like interview my cat now. Yeah, I love that show too. And like, it's just me like, with like, they call it that 6-pack of like cat faces. Circle, initial, what cat did it. It was this cat, Winifred Pumpkin Spice did it. That's my cat's name. There's always that one guy who's like, yeah, I had once that had a demon to toilet paper. I had to keep toilet paper on top of the towel rack. Did you know half of can carpet living room? Yeah, really. uh, she is not a fan of cat food. Loves human food. As soon as you start like making any sort of food, she's like, she doesn't really meow. She just goes. Uh, yeah, but anyway, I mean, I feel like she'd be sitting in a chair and I'd be like, was it self-defense? Or, we all make mistakes. I'd be pulling the Reed technique, as they say. Because it was I'm just trying to help you out, man. You know how the cops, they do that? They try, I'm just trying to help you out. And then my cat would just lawyer up. Just lawyer up. Wasn't me. Don't try to pin this on me. But anyway, yeah, it's just nuts. My cat's crazy. Crazy. Bathroom. It's so funny. Well, we have to put our cat downstairs when my wife's like preparing dinner and stuff because she won't leave us alone. It's crazy. Leave her alone or anything. I want coffee. Yeah. It's not. And my poor older cat, she's like, I think she's sick of her. Almost done. I wonder if Julie's in here. Sometimes she lurks and doesn't say anything. Julie, are you in here? All right, you know what we're going to do? We are going to I want to start this up and I want to see what the our cat was a stray, so was this one, yep. So slowly introduced him. He spends more time indoors now, yeah. I forgot, I went to the groceries and put beer in my cart. As well as chicken tendies. Snackies. 3 hours decided that I needed a cat blanket last night. 3 hours decided that I needed a cat blanket. Yeah, our cats don't really do the cat blanket thing. I've seen it done. It looks cozy, but ours aren't. Yeah. And both of ours were strays. They adopted us, so you can tell how cool it is by the number of cats. Yeah. I know I have a beer in my hand and now tennies in the air fryer. Yeah, dude, my dad actually gave us his old air fryer, and it wasn't old. He just didn't like it because he couldn't read the numbers on it, and it didn't have a light inside. He said he didn't like that. But that thing's awesome, dude. I love that. It's an oven, an air fryer, a toaster. It's like, yeah, it's nice, man. I dig that thing. I don't use the toaster. My kids still use the toaster, but I also got Steve Harrington some toys and catnip and new kitty litter and stuff. He's super happy kitty, meow, right, meow. Dude, I couldn't imagine uh, having like Winifred Pumpkin Spice on catnip. It'd be like insane. She'd be nuts. All right, Wayne, take it easy, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. I am going to actually, I'm going to hook the scanner up to this thing and see why the check engine light is on. So you guys want to do that with me? Let's see what's going on with it. Wayne, you rule, buddy. Thank you. All right, let's see. Let's see if this thing will even start right now. Well, I got the jump on it. Let's turn this around. We got get over here. So in here we got all the what is this again? This is well, my address. I don't want that showing. Oh, those are brake pads. Not my scanner. I hope the battery is good. Soldering iron, because I gotta replace those. If this doesn't boot up, then I can't do it. Come on. Heater with a heater. Come on. See if we got enough battery juice in here. Hi, everybody. Were you really, Jim? What's going on, buddy? Craig, take it easy, man. Thanks for stopping by. Good. All right, it's working. It's got enough juiceage. That means we can hook the scanner up. I might even not have a check engine light anymore because I tightened the terminals up. So, Jimmy, why don't you could always call me, dude. We could talk. We don't always have to like talk text, we could always just shoot the breeze on the phone if you want to just chit chat. You know what I'm saying? Wait, why are you powering off? Why did you just power off? What? Oh, no. I hate you. It was one of those thing you do. It affects the rest of your day kind of day. Nothing really went right. I mean, I'm good now. Beers and tendies and all. That's cool, dude. Is it because the battery's dead and it just powered off, or did I hit the button? So this is my $1,200 Autel. Come on, man. I just haven't plugged it in a long time. Shutting down. Yeah, I didn't. I got to bring it in the house. Yep. Well, point is, I'm glad you're alive. I'm glad you're alive too, buddy. I don't want nothing to happen to you either. See what I did there? Help me! I'm just messing around. See what I did there? I just made it seem like I passed out or something. Yeah, I haven't plugged that in a long time, so now it's dead, and now I got to bring it in the house, and it's dead. That's right, Sage Rat. That's right, at Sage Rat 3442. It's so weird. I can't get used to this. I feel like it's football. What is in my pocket? 10 millimeter. All right. Good night. Good night, all. Love you, honey. Mom Life MD 3996. See, I don't even know who that is. Just kidding. It's my wife. Bye, honey. Love you. Sequences. I love sequences. I love how sparkly they are. You know, my dad used to say, he said, whenever you think something's going to take an hour, just double it. And I found out that he was right, but only quadruple it. If you think something's going to take an hour, usually it's going to be 4 hours. Oh, that should only take me an hour to do. Oh, it's going to be 4 hours. That's usually how it goes for me anyway. And it's like the older you get, the worser it gets. You know? Yeah. It's bad. It's bad. Yeah. I should probably turn this off. I shouldn't let this go on all overnight. Let's take a look. I gotta put this back on yet. This is the air cleaner. Snuffleupagus. You guys want to see inside? Gonna clean this all out here. One of these days I should clean this off. You know, one of these days. It's kind of bugging me. Need some wiper blades. Six years. Yeah, I know, and it's in the house. Probably just take some compressed air and blast it out, actually. But I'll do that out in the driveway when I pull it out. There's a little preliminary clean for now. Got the door on, but that's there, and of course it's a different color. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll use the old air compressor, but I have to solder in new sockets because these are rotted. These are rotted away. So I got my soldering iron out here. These are the tail light bulb sockets. And I cut these off the donor vehicle. They're actually right here. And And that's looking pretty good. That's pretty dang cold. No, it's good, Sage. I mean, I probably would. I probably would vacuum it out since it's in here, because now I got to sweep this up. But for now, I'll just kick it underneath the truck. You know, I gotta put the wheels on. I gotta rob some lug nuts from somewhere, and mount the tail lights. I'm gonna paint this black. I have to get paint for this, just because it looks awful. Oh, there's the grill. And I'm gonna have to get some more paint for it because I didn't have enough. See that? I ran out. So, yeah. But check it out. It's looking pretty cool. Check out that textured paint I got for it. Looks pretty sick. It's gonna look good. And then I'm trying to decide if I should paint the ram or if I should leave it like a brushed chrome look. If I should leave that. I'm kind of thinking I might leave it instead of painting it. I might leave it. Yeah, Jimmy, I'm getting paint tomorrow. No, actually Tuesday, because I got a doctor's appointment and I'll pass Lowe's on Tuesday. So, yeah, I'm gonna paint that. I'm not leaving it that way. Yeah, Shane. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Where's my thing? All right, here we go. Okay. So I see a gray bumper and I want to paint it black. That's like a long song title though. I don't know. What's that what's that dude that Metallica did that remake? Maybe that dude. Bob Seger. Maybe it'd be like a song that he did. Turn this off. My high-tech switch. Oop. High-tech. All right, that can stay out here. My camera could stay on the tripod. It doesn't need to go in, man. You know what I'm saying? Dang, it's freezing out here. I'm sick of being cold. Oh. Shall we do spooky camp stories? All right, that's enough of that. Ugh. Dude, you know what tendies are good? Is the Tyson ones. I had some of those the other day. Is that what Brandy got? The Mike Tyson ones, those are good. I like the Tysons. Yeah, you should buy the Mike Tyson ones. Those are good. Southern style? Yeah, I'm not sure what ones I got. I think they were just regular, but nonetheless, they were good. Yep, put them bad boys in the air fryer. I didn't put them in long enough though. They were frozen. I think I only did like 20 minutes. And it needed like another 10 minutes. Oh, really? I just used barbecue. I used Walmart barbecue sauce, and it was pretty dang good. Oh, that's fine. Come on, car. Push button, start. I hate push button start. Should have made some mac and cheese, but chose to be lazy. Oh, yeah. Homemade mac and cheese? Where is the light switch? Yo, kitty pigeon, what's going on? Dude, I love that stuff. You know what's weird is my kids hate it. So my family, they my girls don't they're lactose intolerant, and they use Lactaid. So I put Lactaid in it, and dude, it's friggin' good, man. Lactaid kind of has like a little bit of a sweetness to it, and it makes it taste wicked good, man. Yeah, it does. Nothing beats it either. Like, any off-brand is disgusting. Well, that was a fun drive. I didn't see any deer. I mean, I did see some, but nothing for the camera. They were out on the side, but I had this with me. But what people don't want to see is me stopping and shining a light out the window and showing you guys deer. And because what they think is you're hunting from your car and shooting them. And then they run out and they run up with a gun to your car here, so out in the country. Or they get your tag and then they call the cops on you. So I didn't want to do any of that. So that's what would happen around here. So spotlighting is illegal. Yep. So I didn't want them to think that's what I was doing. I'd be saying, no, I'm just showing people on my live stream the deer, and they'd go, yeah, sure, right, buddy. So yeah. Because to me it's like, interesting, like, oh, look at the deer, but like, yeah, that's, for people that, don't normally see it, but who gives a crap, So I didn't want to take any chances. I'd rather just see them in the front and then just, but whatever. So yeah, I've never heard of the phenomenon of spotlighting. I've learned something new today. Yeah, actually, yeah, you can't shoot from the road or anything, but poachers will go out and shoot from the road. They'll spotlight. They'll have their gun right on their lap in their car, shoot. My son, he heard a shot from in his house, probably around 11 o'clock at night, and then he heard a car. He heard the engine, like, rev up and drive away, and then, like, 20 minutes later, the truck came back, and they pulled off the side of the road, and he caught the guy going into the, like, 20 yards off into the field to go get the deer, and he called the cops on the guy. The guy got arrested by the conservation officers. So yeah, it's a huge no-no. So yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry about that. I know I got to figure something out for that, you guys. I apologize. I was thinking about that too, how annoying that frickin' thing is. Yeah, sorry about that. No, it's the mount, my phone mount. Yeah, sorry about that. It's a pretty good one too, but like friggin', see, like, does that, and then this little switch, I think it's this switch right here. Yeah. Oh, we're home now, Jimmy. I pulled in. Yeah, and Craig, you asked what I had. I have the Jeep. So in the dark, you can't see. Where is it behind you? You're shooting. Yeah. Well, I mean, hunting is supposed to be a sport, so there's no sport in that. So it's basically, stealing. And then those guys, they basically don't even have doe tags or anything like that, so they don't tag them or anything. So oh, really? Well, I mean, I'm not a huge Jeep fan. I have this because it was my dad's, and I got a fantastic deal on it. So I haven't been a huge Chrysler fan in a long time. I mean, I was a Mopar fan like 80s and 90s, and of course 60s and stuff. I mean, I wasn't born in the 60s, but like Hellcats and stuff, yeah. But like, I gotta tell you, like a lot of their stuff has gone downhill. I mean, but I've had like Durangos, and I've loved my Durangos and stuff. But I do love my Dodges, but I don't know. I've had a lot of electrical problems with them. Oh, dude, yeah. So you had a square headlight. I had a 80. I think mine was an 80. Mine was either an 87 or an 88 Wrangler that I had. It was white. The gauges on across were white, or were rectangle headlights. Yeah, and it had the 4 liter in it. It was automatic though, but it was still awesome Jeep. But then it got rotted out, so got rid of that. And I had a 1950s. It was an old male. No, it was an old 1970s LLV, like a long life vehicle. They used to deliver mail with it. I had one of those. Cut the roof off of it. That was pretty cool too. Yeah, Kitty Pigeon. Yeah, I mean, I've had all sorts of vehicles. Um, but I do have a hat that says Dodge on it, so I've never had any other hat with a vehicle logo on it other than a Porsche one. So had a 67 Plymouth Fury 3. That thing was a beast. Oh, that's cool, dude. Yeah. Plymouth Fury. Big tank. Did that have so it probably had like a 360 in it, Magnum? Or do you have a big block? 440? Yeah, this Jeep has been really good, actually. Yeah, no problem, dude. I'm actually surprised you came back. You must have got up to get a late night snack or something, huh? It was a 360? Yeah. Yep, 360 Magnum. I wish they still made the Magnum engines. So I had a Durango that had a 318, couldn't kill that engine, and I had a Durango that had a 360 in it. That was a great engine. That was a 2002, and then I had a 2000 or a 1998 with a 318 in it. That was the first year for the Durango. And then I had a 2005 Durango with a Hemi. That blew up. Then I put another Hemi in it. That Hemi was fine, but the vehicle started to rot away. But then just other things started going wrong with it, so I got rid of that. I actually traded that for this Dakota and that other Dakota that's sitting over there. Interesting enough. I forgot all about that. So, yeah. I think that's why I'm putting so much into this. If I didn't trade away my Durango that I cared so much about, Durango Limited with a Hemi in it, I think I would have. I don't think I'd be so into into this thing, but I've got a lot into this. So I've had Toyotas, Fords, Chevys, Subarus, and Dodges. I've had all those vehicles too. I had a Toyota Tacoma, tons of Fords, tons of Chevys. I've had 5 Subarus. We're on our 5th one now. Yep, I've had all those, Sage. There's not one vehicle that I could say was that I wouldn't buy again. There's not like one manufacturer I would say that I wouldn't. Well, I wouldn't buy an Audi again, and I wouldn't buy a BMW again. I just wouldn't. They're just over-engineered. Even though technically I do have a BMW. I have 2 BMWs really. The Mini Coopers are BMWs. So I technically do have 2 BMWs, but yeah, it's okay. It's okay, Sage. I know what you meant. Learn to drive in a 74 Toyota pickup. Oh, that must have been so awesome. That Toyota must have looked so cool. My own Dodge Ram has a 5.2. Yep, that's the 318 Magnum. Basically a 318. Yep, it's a pretty bulletproof motor. Dude, it is. Yep. You keep just putting full synthetic in that, dude, it'll always... that engine will take care of you. I have a Toyota, Nissan, Ford. I've had a Toyota, Nissan, Ford, Lincoln, Chevy, Pontiac, Mercedes, Porsche, BMW. I've had all those cars that you just said. I've had a Toyota. Wait, you know what? Have I ever had a Nissan? Yeah. I've had a Datsun. So that would be considered a Nissan. I had a Datsun 310. Ford, Lincoln. I actually have a Lincoln. I have a Lincoln LS. Chevy, yes. I've had 2 Pontiacs, a GT and a GTP. I've had a Mercedes. I've had 2 Mercedes. I've had 2 190Es. Of course, you guys know I have tons of Porsches. I have them still. I had a BMW 323i. Actually, a Datsun truck as well. Oh, dude, a Datsun truck. I know which truck you're talking about, too. Those are so cool. Yeah. Datsun's run... Yep. Not even running a full synth in it. As long as you keep it oil change, it takes care of you. Yeah, but... crude oil is dirty. Oh, and Buick. Yep. I love me my Buicks. I've had 4 Buicks. Buick Regal. I think 3 Buicks. 2 Buick... a Buick Regal GS, a Buick Regal GSE, which are both supercharged, and a regular Buick Regal. So 3 Buicks. Yeah, dude, I love my GTP. My Buick Regal GS kicked the crap out of my GTP. My Buick Regal GSE was faster. My GSE and my GS was faster than my GTP. So this old man Buick was faster than this sporty looking Pontiac GTP. My GTP was the first, no, not the first gen. Mine was a 98. And my regular GT was a 99. The GTP was black. My regular one was red. I had a Datsun pickup for a short time. I ended up selling it to my brother when he was in need of a vehicle. I had a 98. Yeah, dude, mine was a 98 also. Mine was a 4-door though, unfortunately, but I still loved it. And I actually traded it for a 944 Porsche. It was starting to shift funny, so I got rid of it. And then I ended up flipping, not like literally flipping, but flipping the 944. I fixed it up, flipped it for cash, and I flipped it for a motorcycle, for a crotch rocket, and I ended up doing really well on it. So yeah, there's no hard feelings on that. It was good. Yeah, the 944 was more fun. But by that time, I was like on my 25th 944. Like I had like so many of them, but I was good at it. Like it needed a time. It needed a. Did that one need? What did that one need? I think that one needed a paint job. I think I threw a paint job on it, and I had some parts kicking around for it, and I just flipped it. One of my neighbors, International Scout. I love the International Scout. Love that thing. Yep. You see a lot of, not a lot, but you see those around here. People use them as plow vehicles. They're usually not roadworthy, and they're like plow trucks around here. We used to go fishing together and always went in his Scout. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah. Yep. I saw an International Scout in the pick and pull. I think it's... no, I didn't do a video on it. I didn't have my camera stuff with me, but we were at the pick and pull. With my son to pull an interior for his Ford Focus. And, yeah, there was an old Scout there. So... hard to find now, though you find even, yep. Yeah. But you'll see them around here, like they'll be in like somebody's driveway with a plow on it, you know, they'll be like rotted, but they're still pushing snow with them, you know. That's all they use them for. Or you'll see like old Tacomas. Toyota Tacomas, like a 1989 Tacoma with like a plow on it and like a rotted out bed or no bed, just the cab. You know, it still runs, but it's not roadworthy anymore with like just a plow on it, and people use it to push snow. I also miss Mike's 69 Bronco. That was a fun rig. 69 Bronco. So who's Mike? But yeah, 69 Bronco. Yeah, they made it so that you could unbolt the rear portion, the fiberglass. Some of them you could. Those are pretty cool. He was my boyfriend. He died in 11. Oh, really? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. The Scout I had, you could unbolt the top and take it off. Yeah. Yeah, because they, like, you know, they were competing with, you know, the Ford and everything. They wanted to make sure that you could unbolt, and the Bronco you could unbolt, and then the Chevy Blazer, they came out with theirs, and you could do that with the Blazer too. The old first Blazers you could do that with. But then the DOT stepped in, the government basically stepped in and said, you can't do that. It's not safe. So when you would get in a rollover accident, tumble, those would fling right off. So they made it so they were solid and made out of metal, because they were basically flying off and people were getting like decapitated in wrecks. So they had to stop doing that. You figure out anything you want to play to those songs? I'm gonna do it this week. So you mentioned you didn't like the you said it sounded better with keyboards or something on that second one I was doing. I didn't know if you wanted to just okay, Pam, I'm off to have some food. Take care, everyone. Well, that's not fair. We're off to have some food. Yes. No, take care, Pam. I didn't play actually at all today. I've been thinking a lot about it. Oh, you know what, Jimmy? Do you think what I said was the keys sounded better in the second version? Okay, gotcha. All right. All right. Okay, the song In the Pines one. I wanted to ask you a favor. You know how like there's like electric guitar in the back, like there's like backing electric guitar. Can you do me a favor? Like, can you take it out? Can you, I don't know if you can, if it's like, I don't know if it's finalized, like, I know you have all the stems, so, to me, it sounds like, I could be wrong, like, don't take this the wrong way, but when I hear it, it sounds like the wrong chords are being played, like, it's a very simple chord progression, goes down and then back up. But like the chord progression that the backing sort of like fuzz guitar doesn't sound like it's going with what's being played. So if you took that out and then if I put something in there and then put a lead behind it, and if you don't like it, you could say, I don't like what Bill did. I like what is going on with what I did, or I don't know who did it. Right. But like, right, through the, through Google Drive, right? I did get that. So not the A minor. So like the A minor part, I know I called it an acoustic thing, but the melody, keep that all in there. The melody, the bass, you singing, the drums, all the other stuff. Take the electric guitar completely out. I would love to hear it without that. Yeah, you know what? Let me listen to it again, and then maybe I'll do like a voice, or I'll do a voice text with you, or for you, and then be more specific, because I know it's kind of hard during like texting, or during this. And now we're down to 3 people, and they're like, I'm out of here, because now Bill's just talking to Jimmy, and it's like private chat now. So... Oh, is it you? Yeah, something's going on where it's like there's like a chord that doesn't even go with it. Like it's like out of tune, and like yeah, something like doesn't match up with it. And my ear's like, ugh, that doesn't go with it. And if it was not in there, if it was taken out, I think it would sound better if something different was in there. But if you think, no, dude, I like it, then I I don't, it's your song. Like, I was just thinking, like, I wanted to ask you about that. I don't know if it's a G. It might be. I just don't. It's hard for me to think. I'm like, I just not sure what's going on in it. And I'm like, well, if that was not in there, I could... Or if you could just send me a stem of... I think you know what might be going on in it. Yeah, I don't know. Thinking about during the chorus. In the past... I think it's like where... I think it's like where you stop singing, and then like... where the lead should be, I think. I'm probably making no sense. Might help if I go in and show you. Maybe I can do that. Or you want me to just do a text, a voice text? Or you want me to just mind my own business and let you do what you want with your own darn song? Look out, kitty. Look out, baby girl. Look at everybody in here. It's all right, puppy. You buddy. Mess. Always a mess. Finally got these set up. Looking good. Well, it's all right, Dragon. Don't worry about it, man. I know it's not the most exciting live right now. I'll put that there. EMG wiring. Oh. Yo, man, check this out. Yeah, buddy. These are going in here. You know, for all that time I have. It's going to be great. You're getting a nice little music studio set up there, really. Yeah, and then I could finally start playing some drums. You know. Ooh. Let's see. Music talk interests me, just my brain. And sometimes says, I want to look here as well, though. Yeah, it's all right. So I guess I lost Jimmy, but um, oh, he messaged me. Let's see. Got it, Jimmy.
My girl, don't lie to me. Tell me where did you sleep last night? In the pines, where the sun never shines. I will shiver all night through. Her husband was a hard-working man, died a mile and a half from here. His head was found in a driving wheel, and his body never was found. My girl, don't lie to me. Tell me where did you sleep last night? In the pines, where the sun never shines. I will shiver all night through.
Yeah, that's much better, dude. Yep. That's exactly what I was wanting. Uh, that's much cleaner. Yep. So,
Don't lie to me. Tell me where did you sleep last night? In the pines, where the sun don't ever shine. I will share.
because I think without that other thing that this is way better, and I think now with like if I put something in there for like a lead, that's gonna dress it up again, and yeah, it's gonna like Yeah, it's gonna be better. Um, the A minor part, you mean? What's he doing on the bass? Is he like what key is he in? I mean, I like the jazziness part, but like where's he at on that? So the bass is like loops that you put together? That's cool. All right.
My girl, my girl, don't lie to me.
So what are you thinking for like some sort of melody leads? Are you thinking like in between every pause that you do, or do you want to just uh keep it simple for like the ending, or um let me listen to it again. Like what are you thinking? See, it always ends up on the root notes, but it does dance around them some. Yeah, okay, gotcha. That's what it sounds like it's doing. It dances around.
My girl, don't lie to me. Tell me where did you sleep last night? In the pines, where the sun never shines. I will shiver all night through. Her husband was a hard-working man, died a mile and a half from here. His head was found in a driving wheel, and his body never was found. My girl, don't lie to me. Tell me where did you sleep last night? In the pines, where the sun never shines. I will shiver all night through.
Then I would start right there. That's like basically a 2 minute mark. By the way, dude, I like you have that in the left channel. I see you got that panned over to left channel. All right, cool. Yep. Yeah, dude, I dig that before you must have left, but I dig that this thing right here. I can hear it more towards the end here. This thing. I kind of dig how you have it panned all the way to the left in the left channel too. And I like how you have it come in on when the vocals stop. You have it fade in. I think pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, that's neat how you did that. I like that wiki wacky thing. That's a good way. That's a good thing to call it. I think I told you too. I like how you have that your harmony pushed way back, like it's another dude like in an alley. Like it's cool. Like I like how that it's like it's another guy doing it. You know, it's like some other dude. I could see like oh, it reminds me of like an '80s. If it was like if a video was made of that, it's like the main vocals up front, and then you'd see like this cameo of the dude singing like in an alley way out back or something. I kind of dig that how you have that pushed way back. Hey Rumsky, how are you? Yeah. Yeah, it's like not overproduced. Like when I like started getting into like you got to know like when enough's enough, and like I used to not know when to do that. I'm starting to I know that now. Like just I don't think I really know that yet with my video stuff, but I think I try too hard with that. But like I think the music stuff, that's why like I play guitar during lives because I don't care if I screw up anymore. I don't care if I make mistakes. I don't care anymore. I don't strive for perfection. I just don't care anymore if people make fun of me. I just don't care. But yeah, I dig how you have that. Who cares what people think, dude? You know, I don't care. Yeah, me too. Soon. Smoking in the housing. That's wonderful. Get up at 4:45. All right, Sage. Yeah. Listen, Sage, thank you so much for hanging out, okay? Have a good night. Yeah, it's cool, dude. I'll have to plan something good out for this for you. And I'll probably for my Personas thing, I haven't used the recording software yet. So hopefully I won't have to bug you on how to like use that and everything, but um, but yeah, I'd like to do some like double sort of leads on this, but again, yes, it sounds like No offense, but it sounds way better without that other thing in there now. It's like way cleaner, and I think it'd be better now. Okay. Hate electric power tools, unfortunately, because of the overheating. Nothing Rumsky, Rumsky, where are you from? Oh, and then you know what? Well, I got you. I want to check out that other one. You said it was. Let me see. Down the line before. So there's a different one, different version. Let's try that one. Oh, New Zealand? Okay, gotcha. Jimmy, you line singing on this one? It's I like you singing like double line singing on this? Yeah, it sounds good with that line singing in there. It brightens it up, makes it more powerful. Are you doing a subliminal message to me right there? You saying something to me in that? So for this one also, do you want to like you know, I was thinking, so yesterday, I think last night it was, I was mocking what you were singing. That come on over, um, with the notes on the guitar, and I think it would be cool if, after you were done singing that, if I mocked it in a solo and then went into something different. I think it would be really neat to do. Like, so. And then like, like, and then go into like something else, like another melody of a solo. But I think it'd be cool to like mock what you say in a double solo, a harmony solo. I think that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of like hearing, because like I had fun like mocking it on the key on the fretboard. It's just kind of fun to play. It's like a fun warm up because like I'm not like a strong lead player, like noodler, but it was kind of fun to mock it. That was kind of cool. So like it'd be kind of neat to like play different versions of that come on over sound throughout maybe the song. I don't know. I'll think of something. I'll try to get creative with it. Yeah, cool. And I think for like this first one, um I can mock what you sang in that first part, and then for the last one, mock the chorus. I have it in my head what I want to do. I think it'd be cool. Yeah. Awesome, dude. I kind of dig it. I dig it. I like it. Yeah, thanks for sending me that cleaned up version. I like that. That cleaned up version. It's fun to make stuff, isn't it, dude? Um, it's fun to make the Suno stuff, and then I like to make a fool of myself trying to play heavy metal, and then not do it the right way. But who cares? Dude, who cares? And then I'm gonna like play drums pretty soon, and I just gotta hook my speakers up. I need. Well, no, I have tip ring and sleeve cords, but I just got to run them over there. But I'm just kind of lazy. I hooked up the pedal today, the double pedal, and then I hooked up the. I hooked everything up, kind of. I have everything hooked up, so I just can't. Uh, I just get winded really fast now because I'm. It's been years since I played, and you know, so I just have to chip the old rust off the old rust bucket, me, myself, and and start playing drums again. And that's why I wanted to see where you got those. Yeah, dude, I get winded wicked fast. Of course, it doesn't help trying to like just jump right in and play double bass pedal, but but that's why I wanted to see where you got those tracks from, so I could like practice to that stuff. So rather than just sitting there and playing like, it's a lot more fun to play the tracks and practice that way than just sitting to playing nothing and playing beats. That's why I like playing like something like this, like you just sent me. I'd rather just sit here and play to that because I could play for hours like that. But if you just plug in and just start playing to nothing, you get bored super fast. It's like riding a jet ski by yourself, driving a boat by yourself, riding a snowmobile by yourself, riding a motorcycle by yourself. It gets boring fast. When you got somebody to do it with, it's awesome. When you got a track to play to, it's awesome. That's like why like you playing drums to a track, it's way more fun. And you'll stay with it a lot more than if you're doing it silently and by yourself and all that crap. It's like you have somebody with you and like a band with you. So, yeah, dude. So even you just sending me this, it's inspiration with somebody else's genre, somebody else's taste. It's cool. It's almost like being a session musician or something, having somebody else doing stuff. Uh, it was pouring buckets last night, dude. Yeah, it was actually snowing those little styrofoam ball things that you find in like beanbag chairs. Yeah. So, all right, man. I'm gonna let you guys go, dude. Thanks, Jimmy, for hanging out. Yeah, even though like I've never really done it, but like I've like recorded in like studios and stuff, but like I've never done like well, I've done like I've helped people out like this, but I've never done like what I'm saying. But Jimmy, thanks for hanging out, dude. Dragon, I'm sure you're still here. Somebody else is in here, but I appreciate you guys. I'm sure I'll be on before Thanksgiving. Don't know about tomorrow night. It probably won't be. I got to get other stuff done, and I got brakes to do on a Subaru, on a Jeep. I got a rear bearing to do on my wife's Subaru. Of course, I got that stupid Dakota I got to get done, and I've got videos to edit. I got like real videos I got to do. I got leads I got to work on for Ghost Quest. I don't know who that guy is. Drum blanket guy. I'm being yanked in all different sort of directions. Yeah, still here. I was just getting ready to say goodnight. Yeah, dude, no, I'm just messing around with you guys. All right. No, you guys, listen. If Rumsky, thanks for being here, dude. Listen, I know New Zealand doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving, but we do here, so nonetheless, I'm gonna say if I know I'll talk to you guys before then, okay? But anyways, I'm gonna say it anyway. It's getting close. Have a great Thanksgiving, you guys. You know how I feel about you. Love you like brothers, okay? Jimmy, I'll talk to you before then. We always text. So, Dragon, dude, I'll talk to you before then too. I did take a screenshot of your phone number. I have it, man. Don't think I don't have it. And I'm sure I'm going to do a live before Thanksgiving. So I will see you guys, okay? And talk to you guys soon. All right? Stay blessed, man. Stay safe. All right? Keep the shiny side up. All that good stuff. All right? Talk to you guys soon. Thanks for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it, okay? Stay safe.